date, and it's like it was good, and then yet like I'm just tired of, like, I don't know, the bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill, and in French he said two bills, and then so they came, and I was like, if someone says,
So first off, what I'm getting from just this little 5 seconds that I saw is that she made sure to like point out the fact that he spoke it in French. So she was able to understand French. So it sounds like he speaks multiple languages, obviously, English and French. And so he's a fairly articulate man. He's an intelligent man. The way she's coming off crying already, right, is that she's encountered this before. If we go back to this, let's rewatch it. You can tell just by the way she describes it that she's encountered this before. This is not the first time that she's gone on a date with someone that she's actually thought was attractive. That's why this hurts her, is because she was attracted to this man. This was a very high, and it's probably a guy that stood out from a lot of bad dates that she's had. She's had to come across this kind of man in a long time, and she's been through a lot of men, but this guy in particular, she had very fond interest for, and he seemed like a good candidate. But she's encountered this before, and she's getting sick and tired of it. She notices that there's a trend that's going on, that men are starting to take themselves a little bit more seriously these days. But let's rewatch it again.
I went on a date, and it's like it was good, and
It was good, right? She was interested. He was a good guy, nice guy, well-off-to-do man, a respectable man.
then yet like I'm just tired of, like, I don't know.
I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. I'm tired of guys not wanting to pay the bill. I want to go on a date, and I want you guys to pay the bills. It's not even about respect. I understand you wanted to respect yourself, but what about me? What about what I've been taught? What about what I've been seeing, what I've been told on all these shows? Why is this not reflecting in reality?
The bill came. The bill didn't come.
She laughed. I noticed this. She laughed because she's like, I know this is silly. Like, the bill came. I know it's always about the money, but like, listen, like, why is it so hard to find someone that wants to pay?
He asked for the bill, and in French he said two bills, and then so they came, and I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay, and whatever. So we did that. I paid, and it's fine. And then after, I was honest, and I just said it, like, I don't know, because I said, like, yeah, I thought you were gonna take me out, and like, to me that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore, when he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest, and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated, and like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like, unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after, and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond, and it's like, okay, I don't know, like, I'm just tired of
I got stood up. This has never happened to me before. He stood me up? Me? What? No way. Me, Kylie, rejected? In what world? Huh?
I'm happy I was honest, but like, I just like want a fucking gentleman.
I just want a gentleman. You need to change that word. It sounds like he was a gentleman. You want someone that is willing to take a risk on you. And you know, that's fine. That's fair. But your pickings are very slim, right? And it's totally out of the times. It's because of the times that we're in, you guys. A lot of guys they understand what the game is. The game has changed. A lot more women are doing more well off than men these days. If you look it up, you guys, more women are more educated than men these days. 50% of women are It was like 55% of homeowners or like single women or something like that. You guys, men are doing way better than men are in this day, right? The average. The Me Too movement came across. Get the bag, get the money, get the bag, then leave. It's all about these, playing the guys, playing the field. A lot of guys aren't as goofy anymore. They respect themselves a lot more. I personally, I've done this. What's the point? Why? Like, it's not that I can't afford to pay for you. I want to know if this is even worth it. I'm spending my time out of my day. We're both spending our time out of our day. It's only fair. We're getting to know each other, right? If it is a red flag at this point, if the guy doesn't want to pay on the first date, I mean, in all honesty, in all fairness, this makes sense. This honestly just makes sense in 2025. If we go on a date, we kind of see if we like each other. We could have totally good personalities. We could have matching everything. But once again, if the finances become an issue, this is not something that I want long term anyways. It's just not. Especially if you're trying to look for someone as a partner, you don't want money to be the thing that splits the two of you apart, because money comes and goes, it ebbs and flows, goes up and down. That's something that's not as stable as personality. You know what I'm saying? You can get money, you can lose money. Why would I want to seriously take someone seriously that I could put myself in position for? You have my life in your hands if it's gonna end off of some money stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, it's risky. It's a risky game. A lot of men understand this. So come back to the dating world in 2025. It just makes sense. I don't even mind doing that, right? That's why me personally, we go, like, I'll go somewhere super small. We'll split the bill or something like that, because I'm trying to get to know you. And if you don't want to do that, hey, see you next lifetime. Looking at, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you continue to work on yourself, you guys. There's so much more opportunities out there in the world. There's so many more people to meet. There's so many people that can match what you're looking for. I think that because we've seen a lot of these videos come a lot more viral, a lot more. It's being a lot more of an uptick. So a lot of you men are looking out for yourselves, and women are responding. How dare you actively, selectively choose? How dare you actually date? How dare you have options? There is a turning point in life. You just have to endure and continue to make the right decisions long enough to see that switch in table positions for your life and for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And when it is your time, make sure you don't take it. Make sure you take full advantage of it to keep yourself and raise your bottom line, to keep yourself at a high level. If you just, play around and just continue to have fun, never think anything's gonna change, not plan for your future can come out and really hit you hard. And I'm not saying that she's a cute lady. She's a cute woman. She's probably got a decent personality. I don't really know. We only got, we can't attack her personally. We don't know her. What I can say though is that from what I see from this video is that she's encountered a lot more men than usual doing this, that she also thinks is a good mate, a good fit. So a lot more guys who understand their value are acting on that a lot more. I think that is a good sign. I think it truly is a good sign, you guys. It's because at the end of the day, man, it's you, especially if you're supposed to be the breadwinner. You know what I mean? You're the one that's gonna die on your deathbed. You're the one that was born by yourself. It really is important to look after yourself first, and then try to bring people around you that can fit your life, So, we're just going to continue to react to more of these videos. We're going to see a lot more of them happen. It's not stopping, you guys. So, good for you.
On a date, and it's like, it was good. And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And then so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it. Like, I don't know. Cause I said like, yeah, I thought you were going to take me out.
Listening to it another time, you guys. It's not like it's not a bad thing. And I'm so happy that a lot more men are doing this, because who even said that every single time you take a person out, you got to pay for that? No, it's at my discretion. A lot of men are actually waking up and they're understanding. They're like, you know what? This is at my discretion. I want to choose. I'm already paying to come out here. I'm going to choose myself whether or not I'm going to pay for yours as well. You're going to come. We're going to have a good time. We're going to see if we even like each other. We're going to see if we even like each other. Let's do that. Let's get past that part first. You want me to not bring up all this sex stuff, respect you and stuff like that? Okay, I can totally get it. I totally get it. We need to get to know each other. We need to, I'm totally down for it. The guy even said, "Hey, I'll pay next time," because he actually probably enjoyed. It sounds like at the text message they enjoyed each other's company. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, I'll pay next time. And then he was like, you know what? Probably thinking about it, he was like, this is probably gonna be a little bit more headache than I really want. And so he ghosted her. Sounds about right. Good for him. It sounds like a person that is putting themselves first. Sounds like a person who's actually seriously dating. We don't talk about this when it comes to guys. Guys getting ghosted by girls. Oh, we just chalk it up. Oh, hey, it's just her nature. She's just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't. You don't take it personally. You just like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So she's going to have to take that quote unquote red pill herself. Things are changing.
Oh, and like, to me, that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of... I'm happy I was honest. But like...
I'm happy I was honest. You gotta pay attention to the way people say things sometimes, You can draw a lot from how she said that.
I just like want a fucking gentleman.
So how she stuck out her lip at the end too. I'm cute. Is that so hard to ask for? Come on. Pouty. That right there. Micro expressions, you guys. Micro expressions. Manipulation. He avoided a bullet. He avoided a bullet, man. He avoided a bullet. But that's what I think, man. What do you think about that? Type it down in the comments down below. Should he have just paid? Or is it right for him to actively choose, selectively choose who he wants to spend his resources on? It's at his discretion. Do you guys agree with the change in what, the modern dating world has become? Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, it's your brother Trey, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next one.